What's up guys, back with another Konosuba video, and in today's video we are going to talk about some cool news on the JP side of the game. If you didn't know, the JP side is kind of far ahead of us. We just had our first anniversary. They're at their 2.5 anniversary. All Konosuba likes to do is they'll cut it up to like 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, 2. We should start getting that pretty much for global. Our next one will be the 1.25 anniversary, and we'll get legendary Kazuma, right? And then they'll work through other characters. Right now for the 2.5 anniversary, they got a apparently they're rappers, I think. It's kind of a play on how Leah and them are, like, you know, idols. They're rappers. We have Aqua, Darkness, a 3-star Megami, and the last character, which is a festival character, funny enough. I'm gonna go over what they do. We won't be getting things for a 1.5 years, but since they're a new festival, might as well cover them so you guys get a hint of power creep. So first off, with Aqua, these are, I believe, all fire characters. Yeah, so they're all the rappers are fire, and then the last character is water. Very interesting that we have a fire Aqua, but it makes sense because, you know, the rappers fire beats, you know. So the Aqua is 126 non-elemental physical damage to an enemy, continuous 82% light heal every 5 seconds to all allies, a medium fire elemental damage buff to all allies. It's a new buff on JP, where, you know, you boost your elemental damage. Pretty much, you know, we got Red Shred, which defeats the purpose of defense buffs. This, I believe, is their equivalent of, like, who cares about boost my attack when I boost my elemental damage? Sounds OP. So medium fire elemental damage buff to all allies when able to consume 50% of gauge. Then she has a 156 fire physical damage, 207 when above 7% HP to one enemy, and a 20% gauge fill to all allies. Seems like pretty generic Aqua stuff. I don't know if they're limited or not. I'm assuming because they're appearing with a festival character, just like Idol, Cosmo, and Megami were. Next up is Darkness. Also, I apologize for the picture quality, since they're not like in game yet. They're not the prettiest looking, but is what it is. Next up is Darkness. She has a 102 non-elemental physical damage to one enemy and a medium physical attack buff to self, a 154 fire physical damage, 205 when above 7% HP to one enemy, and a cooldown reduction of 6 seconds to all allies. Then she has a 185 fire physical damage to random enemies, does 2 hits, and a 20% gauge increase to self. Pretty nice. The middle skill with HP restriction is going to do a lot, and with cooldown reduction, sheesh. Next up is Megami, the 3-star. She does a 126 non-elemental physical attack to one enemy, a 180 fire magic damage to one enemy, and guard against 1 debuff to all allies, and then a 215 fire magic damage to one enemy. Nothing too crazy. And then we have the legendary character, which is going to be legendary Leah. They showed legendary Erica and Cielo as well, but they didn't talk about what they did, apparently. So Leah has a passive skill of physical damage up by 3 to 5%. I'm assuming, you know, the higher percentages are when you max their level / skills. Gauge gain increased by 10 to 15%. She has a 93 to 105 water physical damage to one enemy and a 5% gauge increase to all allies. She has a 113 to 129. Actually, I would say 129 because these are max ones. 129 water physical damage to all enemies and small fire damage cut to all allies for 10 seconds. And then a 175 water physical damage to random enemies and a 10% gauge increase to all allies. That's kind of crazy how on her basic attack she gives 5% gauge fill. Don't know how cracked that's going to be on the JP version because I don't play it. I don't know how insane their units are, if that's even needed. But considering you can run her and Aqua who will also boost gauge. I would be surprised if on JP, off the top of my head, I don't know who it would be, but if JP has another 3rd gauge boosting unit, you could pretty much almost loop your ult. That sounds crazy. But anyway, those are the characters: Aqua, Darkness, Megami, and Legendary Leah. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these characters, if you're hyped for them. We're not getting them for another 1.5 years, so don't really get your hope up of some of them anytime soon, sadly. Unfortunately, Konosuba is a gacha game where we are pretty far behind the JP version, but that means you can potentially save for certain characters. After I do a showcase of the anniversary characters that we just got, I'll probably make a video of like a roadmap of characters you should probably summon for. I don't know how long that'll take me or when I'll do it, but if it's something you guys want, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, like I said before, comment down below what you think of these characters, if they seem cool, if their arts are, you know, cool or whatnot. And I will catch y'all in the next Konosuba video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Konosuba content, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.